Fred, talk to me about where we're at. And I guess the reality is that the five workers, the OPP say there are no charges to be laid.
That's right. They didn't break the law at all. Where we are is where we've been. We have an employer refusing to come back to the bargaining table to resolve this dispute. It's why today we had leaders from across Northern Ontario meeting, coming today to the picket line and pledging to send more workers every day to bolster these picket lines.
Seriously, what has to happen here to get these folks back to work? It's dragging on now.
It is dragging on, and so that's why we're going to support these workers on the line, but we're also going to reach out and tap into the amazing community support that these workers have enjoyed. As you know, there are a group of citizens who just raised over $3,000 to assist the strikers. They know that these are their friends and their neighbors, the people they went to school with. They think it's wrong that this mayor has hired high-priced lawyers from Toronto to fight with them. They want this employer to go back to the table and make a made-in-Bonfield agreement that makes sense. That's what our folks want too, and we're going to do everything we can to make sure that happens.
And in reality, these folks are not asking for that much in terms of getting that contract ratified.
What our folks want to do is preserve the things that they built over 20 years in that agreement. What this employer did is they demanded a huge number of concessions and then said, if you don't take it, I'm just going to implement it anyway. It forced these people to go on strike to defend what they had. This was never something our members wanted.
Do you think that this council does not want to come back to the table, that we'll see a longer strike?
Well, I think that they will understand that they must come back to the table. The more we can support these picket lines, the more community pressure there is placed on them to do their job. Don't forget, the people of Bonfield, the taxpayers of Bonfield, aren't getting the services that they pay taxes for. There's a bunch of people suffering here because a small number of folks who are leading the employer side of the bargaining table are being resistant. They need to understand that their job is to sit down and bargain a settlement.